What is up? Probably people of the future. Doesn't look like we have anybody in the chat, but that's all right. Got a shipment of postcards. Gonna unbox. We're doing this, I guess, for posterity. I won these at auction. I paid. What's up, Steve? Let's see. They charged me $8 handling, which already I'm not happy about that based on what I'm looking at. And it took them a week to ship after I paid my shipping bill, which also I wasn't happy about. But whatever, it is what it is. It's not like I didn't have stuff to list. They're here now. I am under $100 all in on everything in the box, including shipping, dealer premium, all that stuff. And I'll show what the listing looked like, but I think I probably got a good deal. Well, it's at least individually bubble wrapped in here. That's good. All right, I take back what I said. Oh, there's nice like foam spacers. Man, I probably got $8 worth of just free bubble wrap here. All right. Oh, it's the good stuff too. For those who are interested in it, I don't know if it's still good, but I did find the discount code for Supply Hut. I don't know 100% if it's still good. I just found it, but it is just 50, number 50 off, and that's it. Pretty straightforward. Let's do this. All right. I'm excited to look through these. Been waiting on it since before I went to Packwood. So it was 3 postcard albums, and all I really saw was pictures on some. So let me see if I can figure out the best way to do this. Let's do it this way. I'll try to keep it as clear as I can. And Hartford Bridge. So I saw some of it. So we got, looks like a bunch of Hartford, Connecticut, Madison, Connecticut. I mean, these are all really good condition so far. Old Lyme Inn. What I saw on a lot of these was private mailing cards too. We'll get into that. Thompson, Connecticut. A lot of Connecticut here. These divided back. $1909. I'm wondering. I don't have my magnifying glass. Putnam, Connecticut. Something Shaw. I know that there's a photographer from the Northeast that some of those look at Narragansett, Rhode Island. Done pretty good with Narragansett. Providence, New Hampshire. So this is definitely an old collection. And I know that like New England doesn't always do the best, but Concord, New Hampshire, Street View. But I got in at a pretty good price, and this is just album number 1. Exeter. So we're still definitely in the Northeast. Lots of Exeter. Man, these are awesome condition. They look like they were printed yesterday. Newcastle, New Hampshire. Got the light. That looks like a Detroit Publishing. I'm not going to try to do that with one hand. What's this? Not postcards. These look like lithograph plates from a book. They're cool. Looks like probably from a brochure. More New Hampshire, Newcastle, and Portsmouth. Wow, it's full. More Connecticut. Street views. Litchfield. I've done well with Litchfield, Connecticut. Street views. Still in Litchfield. Really, yeah, these are awesome condition. That looks like Albert type almost, but it's not. These are all Litchfield. If there's like Litchfield Women's Prison would probably be worth a lot of money, I think. Birthplace of Henry Ward Beecher and Harriet Beecher Stowe. This is all Litchfield. Make it easy to list. Like these will be quick listers. Bantam River. Canoe scene. I think these might have just been in here to protect them. Lakeside Inn and Cottage. Bantam Lake. Got a few of Bantam Lake. More Bantam River, Bantam West Shore, Bantam. Like this is. And we're in Barrington, Massachusetts. Lake Garfield. I wonder if we have any of those underwater towns. If so, that could be very, very much worth the price of admission. There's Lennox. These are really nice looking cards. I know I keep saying that, but Berkshire Hills. Some more little just pieces of paper here. Pittsfield. Sounds familiar. Got Hopper from Golf Links, Williamstown. Golf Club. Golf courses do well. There's Coolidge, Williamstown. Monroe Bridge, Massachusetts. Looks old. Greenfield. I think Greenfield is one of the underwater cities, right? 1 second here. I'm going to look them up real quick so I know what I'm looking out for. There's, I think, 4 of them. Greenwich, Prescott, Dana, and Enfield. All right, I don't think we've seen any of those. Weldon, Greenfield. Looks like Deerfield, Mass. More Deerfield. Northampton, Smith College, Amherst, another Amherst College there. More Amherst. Hadley, Mass, South Hadley, Amherst College again, South Hadley, Holyoke College, Hartford, Connecticut. All right, we're back in Connecticut. Groton Inn, Groton, Concord, White Mountains. That's a nice one of the old man in the mountain. Laconia Notch, meh. White Mountains. Washington Hotel. These have done pretty good for me. There's a few of them. This looks trimmed though. Bretton Woods, that's decent. These looks like Detroit Publishing. It's weird that you can, after a while, you just can spot some of the publishers right away. Just how it looks, the Foss tint, you get used to how they look. Some of these look like there's more than one behind. No, I guess not. White Mountains, New Hampshire, Cherry Mountain from the Lynx, Star King and the Wambeck from Bray Hill. Some of these I've not ever seen these locations before, so maybe nothing, but Claremont, New Hampshire, Hanover. So this is almost all Northeast. Dartmouth, Highbridge, Claremont, New Hampshire, Hotel Lenox, Hotel Manhattan. These are all Boston. That's New York and New York. Weldon Hotel, High Street, the Birches, Greenfield, Mass. We're back to there. Thompson, Connecticut. Published by Jeweler Shaw. A lot of these are from Jeweler Shaw. Oh, so got to the end of it. Oh, nice. A couple of brochures unexpectedly along with it. These are old. Oh, that's a map. Oh, that could be. This could easily alone be get my money back. And that's an old White Mountains brochure and map. Sweet. Well, that's one of 3. Take a look at number 2. There's you. right. That's not going to be anything. All right. Looks like we've got some other stuff here. So this is New Mexico. I've actually sold this one before. The Alvarado, University of New Mexico. There's another New York, New Mexico. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, those are definitely stuck together, so I'm not going to mess with that now. Pasadena, California. That looks like a real photo. Yeah, that's a real photo. Pasadena. That could be really good. I'm not going to force these. I might be able to get them off with some dental floss. That's on there pretty good though. Pasadena. That's Mount Blow. Mount Blow. Mount Blow. More Mount Low. There's the electric railway on Mount Low. That's a really good one. Of a couple of these. I've actually sold this card before. The pretty recently too. This one's in better condition. Yeah, lots of old California. Garavanza Valley. I don't think I've ever seen that. Los Angeles, old Los Angeles. Mount Low from Inspiration Point. Street View, the California Pepper Tree. San Gabriel Mission. I've sold this one before. The Bell from San Gabriel always does pretty good. Some more Mission. Looks like they were just cutting out little pieces from brochures and stuff to put in here too. All right, some more real photos. At least that's how it looks. Can't read that. There's San Juan Capistrano. Real photo. There's San Juan Capistrano again. Real photo. I'll have to look up these stamp boxes. I've not seen them. That's coming off. Riverside, California. We got a bunch of the Mission Inn, but older ones. I might be able to get these separated. There's enough that they might be able to come up. Maybe even steaming them might loosen it. The old hotel in Santa Catalina. That's probably good. There's another Santa Catalina. Undivided Backs of Catalina. All right, here, now we're talking. Here's the Potter Hotel in Santa Barbara. But then we have all of these are real photos. Santa Barbara. Which these I think will do pretty darn well. H. Reed Photographer. I don't not heard that one before, but we're gonna check it out. Yeah, look at that. These are all Santa Barbara real photos. So this is probably what I'll list first. This will probably get my money back immediately. all of those were like, what was that, 8 or 10 Santa Barbara, like old Santa Barbara real photo. A couple more real photos in here. Another mission. These are these are all Santa Barbara mission. Some more brochure pieces. There's Buster. Hi, Buster. That's going to be the bell for San Gabriel. Okay, these can be worth a lot if they say where it is. There's Hollister Road, Poplars. Some of these like early, it's Santa Barbara. So these early roads in California can go for insane money, like into the hundreds. I don't know if that's going to be anything, but like Los Angeles, especially, but Santa Barbara, I honestly don't know, but holy crap. More real photos. They all have like this gold embossing at the bottom too. Here's another one. Sycamore Canyon, Santa Barbara. Hotel Del Monte, that usually does it right. Here's the Presidio at Monterey. These old Monterey, I've done well with. The Daisy Graves album had some very similar cards. Uh-oh. That's no good. We'll just skip that for now. Had another real photo here. Palace Hotel, San Francisco. Here's the San Francisco post office after the earthquake. Ruins of the Palace and Guard hotels. So, there's the Palace Hotel before the earthquake. And here it is after. Those look like very different buildings, but Old Cliff House. The Antlers Hotel in Colorado. This is a good subject. Got a little bit of loss here. Doesn't mean I'm not going to list it. These are all Colorado now. Colorado Springs, Garden of the Gods. Here's some more brochure. Oh, this is the actual brochure. Another South Cheyenne Canyon. Probably pre-1910. That might be really good. Pillars of Hercules. I actually just sold 2 Pillars of Hercules yesterday. Iron Springs, Manitou, Colorado. We're in New York. Hudson River. Hudson River usually does all right for me. We're back in the California. Not a lot of rhyme or reason to how they organize this, honestly. There's the bell again, San Gabriel Mission. There's another Hotel Manhattan. Random Texas Longhorn. All right, so that's album 2. Let's take a look at album number 3. I think this is the one that looked the most interesting, like the non-topographical. A pretty album. All right, so this is Washington D.C., but these were the ones that I saw that kind of interested me because there's almost all of them are private mailing cards. So we have the Soldiers Home, Washington Arch, the other landmarks here. Greetings from Greater New York. All of these are private mailing cards. This is 1899. These are really early postcards. Okay, here we go. May, there's the name, dating from 1899. Montreal, there's the Washington Mansion in Mount Vernon. Probably one of the few Mount Vernon that I'll be interested in listing. We got some international, Italy, Germany, Paris. But again, these are old. There's the Moulin Rouge. Is that 2 pages? Yeah, there. London. There's the old Curiosity Shop in London. Trimmed, maybe. It's like some Ireland, some London. I mean, these will probably get listed just because they're so old. 1900. There's some German beach that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Heidelberg. Baden-Baden, or Baden-Baden, which World War II became nefarious. There's Oxenstrasse. I've actually sold that view before, or similar one. There's the Glacier at Ferkstrasse. I mean, these are very pretty cards and very old. Eiffel Tower. Tour Eiffel, September 1900. That's kind of cool. With the postmark. Sorry for the shoddy camera work. I'm not a cameraman. Leave me alone. London. Here's 1902. Carte postale. Westminster Abbey. Holland. Ah, nice. These are inlaid real photo, and I think this is. Well, I think that's Queen Victoria, but I'm not sure who that is. It's definitely been trimmed, though. I don't think that'll matter too much. Paris. More Paris. These were the ones that really caught me. All right, there's Queen Alexandria, Edward VII. These are really, really nice. They're embossed and gilt. Super pretty cards. These were in the listing. I saw these and I'm like, okay, at least there's some. Oh, look at that. So this is like maybe an entire set of. There's the Archbishop of Canterbury, Princess of Wales, Prince of Wales. Like this might be the entire monarchy at the time. That looks like Marie Antoinette. Here's a souvenir of the coronation of Edward VII, 1902. Souvenir of the coronation of King Edward VII, 1902. So those are some cooler international ones, I think. Germany, Italy, Berlin. Really weird private mailing card. Also photograph. That's interesting. Here's another one. Real photo, 1903. Oh, this is looks like Connecticut. Just the old. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Litchfield again. So these are some older. Those are Detroit photographic 1899 State House in Boston. All vignettes. Holy crap. Andover, Mass. Andover. Whole page of vignette postcards. That's awesome. These are the Library of Congress in the portico. There should be 4. Looks like I'm missing one, unfortunately. Neptune Fountain Library of Congress. These are all probably private mailing cards. Yeah. Old Point Comfort, Vermont Hotel Chamberlain. This is really careful with it, but really pretty gilt. Very really, it fascinates me still 120 years ago that they were able to produce paper like this. Like, I don't know if you can see how that's embossed and gilt and colored. Shaw's Garden, Forest Park, Lafayette Park, Detroit. So it looks like these are all Detroit and New York. There's very old Yosemite at Mariposa Grove. Nice. On board the SS Korea. I've seen these before. Little Dutch comic. Royal Palms, Honolulu. This could 1905. So this is way pre-statehood. With the postmark. That could easily be a $20 card on its own. Oh, that's the CERN. Got a leather postcard. I'm having a swell time. Oh, here's another old Hawaii. I've actually sold this in a divided back. Private mailing card, 1905. Uh-oh. Is that it? Might be it. That's it. Oh, wait. What's this? That's just an envelope. Oh, these go to this. The budget letter card. All right. Not bad. Yes, Lisa, I'm on everything. I'm $100 all in, and that includes shipping, dealer fees, everything. I'll show you guys the listing. Give me just a minute. And I'll show you what I saw. I think I won the lot for $68. Let's see here. One. $62, and I paid $28 for shipping. So let me open this up here. So I saw Hotel Manhattan. I saw some of these. I could tell this was Detroit Publishing, the New Mexico one. You just know the look. I didn't know about the stuck together cards, but these are Detroit Publishing backs. So I know I've at least got a few bucks. There's like, they did a good job of showing the damage, and that probably helped me out quite a bit by scaring away some of the other customers. But I saw the condition here. But the stuff that really, right here, cards collected by Grandmother Babcock and Uncle Harry on various trips, 1906 to what? And then I saw these, which are, I could tell were all real photo. Right? I could see over here that these look like real photo too. You know, you can tell these are old. You know, that's California Mission. Could see that there was some, you know, earthquake stuff. Another mission. And then I saw these. And I kind of was like, okay, those are really nice. Wonder what else is in there. I saw private. I saw a lot of backs that said private mailing cards. So, I mean, there's really only about 20 or so pictures, but 3 albums, right? So then from there, I'm just doing math. I'm like, okay, there's 50 cards an album or 100 cards per album, just say, because these are all looking pretty full, right? What I didn't get to see is like how thick these were. Like, there's no idea how thick they were. You could see here that this actually goes down, you know, at least 8, 9, 10 pages. So, you know, 300 cards, $60. I know they're old. I know there's real photos. I know there's some really high end, you know, arty cards that just look fantastic. I can see your private mailing card. There's another private mailing card up in the corner. So, you know, I'm just triangulating here. I'm like 3 albums. 3 albums. VV, it's CT bids. Carrying transitions. Lots of real photos. Lots of private mailing cards. And like, from what I saw, pretty damn good condition for most of them, and that all 3 of those ended up being the case. So, you know, when it comes to, and I think I had my bet, or my bid set at about $150 on it too. So I was figuring like $50 an album. That's cheaper than I'm going to get on eBay. So, and I ended up paying, yeah, 62 plus the dealer premium, which was like $8, and then 28 for shipping. So I'm under $100 all told, and I'm happy. I've done I've bought from that site for years. I've done other unboxings on this channel. The collection from Herbert Love came from that site. Oh man, there was a one huge collection last year that mostly went to Whatnot. All came from that carrying transition. So I've done well with it. There's not always good stuff on there. A lot of times there's really crummy, lots of postcard books. But you just have to be patient and find the right stuff. And that's like I bought last 2 years ago. I bought a lot of, I think it was 30 London Folio Society books for $16. There's some really good deals sometimes, but there's a lot of times there's a lot of competition. All right, everybody. That's it for me. I'm going to go list. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And yeah, we'll catch you on the ship show Monday. Peace out. Bye.